everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jody. So today we're going to be talking about my crochet braids routine and maintenance tips. So if you want to know how I maintain and keep up my crochet braids, definitely continue to watch. Alright you guys, so since I'm wearing crochet braids, this time I decided to show you guys how I maintain them. Because in my tutorials, you guys always ask, okay, I put them in, but like how do I maintain them to wear them for like 6 weeks and more? And sometimes I respond to your comments, but I'm just making a whole video for you guys. This video is sponsored by Grace Alea, which is a maker of the satin line caps that you guys maybe have seen. They have some products that I think work really well for maintaining any protective style. So thanks to Grace Alea for helping me make this video. So I'm going to show you some of the products that I've been using, my routine, and everything else that you need for the longevity of your crochet braids. So let's get started. So one of the things I noticed about like having crochet braids and protective styles, especially if it's like synthetic hair or even human hair like wigs and stuff, your hair can get frizzy just like any other style. So you definitely have to maintain it kind of like how you maintain your own hair. Like with my natural hair, I make sure to sleep with a satin cap or on a satin pillowcase. I'm going to show you guys that. So Grace Alea has these satin line caps. It comes with satin on the inside to protect your hair. What this does for my protective styles is it keeps it from frizzing. So I might put it on before I go to bed, or I might sleep on my satin pillowcase. I always use both just in case, but you can use either or. And also the thing I like about their beanies is you can actually style them. This past weekend I don't know if you follow me on Snapchat or my other social media, but I was apartment hunting in another city, and this is what I was wearing over my curly hair, just on the go, and I couldn't really style my hair that much. So I just threw this cap on. What I like about these caps is that it has a band right here, so it fits really snug. Let me put it on again for you guys. As you can see, it fits really snug right here, which is how I'm able to wear it like as a style or as a beanie. But you can it has this room at the top. You can let it chill like this, or you can put your hair in this cap. So sometimes that's how I sleep with the cap. Alright guys, so what you want to do is at night, you just bundle up your hair, or you can put it in twists or braids like I mentioned in the video, and just literally stuff all of your extensions or your natural hair in the cap. And it's big enough to fit. And then I just go to bed because my hair is protected with the satin lining. And the next day I just take down my cap once I'm done getting ready, and you can see how it helps reduce the frizz. It kind of maintains my style, which I love. I'll put all the info about the satin line cap in the description box, and Grace Alea, as well as a discount code for you guys, so that will be in the description. And Grace Alea, I checked out their website. They also have like hats now. This is a satin line hat if you want it to be extra stylish. And this is, oh yes, it actually goes with my outfit. So yeah, if you were wearing like a wig or another protective style and you wanted to protect your hair if it's too windy or you're not really situated up here, just throw on one of these satin line baseball caps. It will protect your hair underneath it. So I'm going to ask you guys this question because I really want to know the answer. Do you guys prefer like the satin pillowcase or the satin line cap? Because I use both, but I want to know what you think. Just answer the poll right here, and then I'll see what you guys prefer. But yeah, for your protective styles, especially crochet braids, you definitely don't want it to get too frizzy too soon because you want to make it last, okay? Alright, the second way that I maintain my crochet braids and my protective styles is low manipulation, especially if the hair is curly or if it's like a thicker texture. Because remember, this is synthetic hair, so it doesn't really do much. It's not like, oh, you can wash it and it bounces back or anything. So you definitely want to not manipulate it too much, which is why I suggest like either putting it in like 2 ponytails, using the pineapple method, which is just putting one plop on top of your head, or braid it down, put your satin scarf on, or sleep on your pillowcase and just undo it and not really like comb it out or anything like that. This is how you're going to retain the same look for the duration of your style. And also, I know with crochet braids, it depends on the brand, but sometimes you kind of have to recurl it if it gets like way too frizzy. This is another way you can like prevent that or make it last longer without having to recurl it, which is not manipulating the hair. Another thing I do that I sometimes don't show you guys all the time is whenever the hair at the ends, whenever they become like stray or frizzy or anything like that, I just kindly and gently just clip the ends. Some of you guys ask me sometimes, like, how does my hair have that look all the time? Because I do wear my crochet braids for like weeks at a time sometimes. So yeah, so you definitely want to clip the ends off along with that low manipulation like I told you guys. So those are 3 tips so far. All right, my 4th and last tip. I know these are simple, but they're going to take you a long way with your protective styles, trust me. But I always say, like, when you install like weave or anything on top of your head, you always want to make sure that your hair underneath is good. If you don't have healthy natural hair, like, what are you doing putting a protective style on it if you're going to neglect your hair, you know? Because protective styles are to let your hair flourish. You want to provide it with everything it needs, so under that style, it can just grow really healthily, and then you'll take it out and you'll be good again. So what I like to use is like products to especially like cleanse my scalp. I think that's important. I always do my edges, and then when my scalp is really dirty, I go in and cleanse my scalp. And I discovered this like protective style, any of these will work, but like these protective style products. So like on a daily basis, not literally every day, but I would just spray this like on my scalp, so my scalp doesn't itch or it doesn't get all flaky. And then when I really need to cleanse my hair, I use like a clarifying scalp treatment like this one, and then it has a nozzle. Oopsie. It has a nozzle that you can open and kind of go in and like cleanse your scalp without having to drench your whole head in water to get your hair clean. So I like that one. Again, it's a clarifying scalp treatment, and there are various brands of these. This one is by Carol's Daughter, and you can go in and like clean your scalp. Because the worst thing with protective styles, I know they're supposed to protect, they're all fun. Look at this volume, like I love it. But your hair underneath should not be itching or burning or feeling like really dirty. So you want to use maintenance product as well if you really need it. So again, I know these are really simple tips, but I'm just sharing my knowledge, and these really simple tips can go a long way with like protecting your hair underneath and making your styles last longer. So please share this video to save a life, because I know a lot more people need to know this, because there's nothing worse than like paying money for your hair or spending hours installing it, and then after a few days you're like, I'm over this, it's too frizzy or whatever. Especially when you follow my tutorials, because I like to have your back, okay? Like, I want you guys to have the longest hairstyles possible. So lately I've been sharing more requested videos, so I have one of those for you coming up next. You guys asked about my natural hair, so I'm going to show you like how I straighten it out in order to clip my ends, because I definitely needed a trim. If you guys remember what my natural hair situation looked like, so definitely check that out. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video to help someone else out. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.